Yo, what's up guys, it's your boy SSG Lil in the building, and I'm back with another reaction video. We're on to the next week's weekly rap reactions, and for the week that I'm covering, we have a rap from Rustage. This is the Spider-Man rap, Tangled in the Web, by Rustage featuring Ben Schuller. Obviously, I know who Ben Schuller is. He's been a feature on a lot of Rustage tracks. Amazing singing voice. Truly amazing. Paired with Rustage's rapping style, I already know it's going to be fire. And Spider-Man is one of my favorite superheroes. I know a lot about him. You know, Peter Parker, Lil photographer for, you know, the Daily Bugle, working under JJJ, who's hating on him as Spider-Man. Like, if you don't know who Spider-Man is, y'all gotta look into some Marvel comics, bro, because he's truly a great superhero. Can't wait to hear Rustage and Ben Schuller's take on Spider-Man with this rap. And you already know, before we get into it, to avoid a copyright strike, I am not associated with Marvel. I support the official release and the creators of the official release. Go support the official release for yourself. And let's get right into this, y'all. Spider-Man rap, Tangled in the Web.
Got 'em tangled in the web, whoa, taking on everything I can. Ooh, got 'em tangled in the web, whoa, this is a life I'm meant to live.
I got more problems than enemies. Tie all the threads, I don't care who you send for me. I'm dripping red like it's grenadine. Life of regret, but my passion is hot like it's kerosene. Webbing freaks, I fight them 9 to 5. I'm getting green, I'm riding high tonight. My energy is lighting up the skies. I set it free, the spider's here to bite like venom seeping. They be seeing black, we let them sleep. I leave them eating sand. See, they like Pete, they wanna be the man. These boys be lost, they be like Peter Pan. Drop them, looking like a scene out of Gotham. I don't only eat, I be gobbling. Getting to the green like I'm Boston. I be dropping bombs like I'm Osborne. Tombstone, put them in a coffin. Stereo, they be chatting gas. Like my name, how this man be dash. Moving ops like a taxi cab. Bugle boy, how my cameras flash. Back to back, I make him crash like an Apple Mac. Enter my city, my habitat. I'll be the rhythm, I'll be the beat on the streets like the backing track.
Just mounting all my dots, babe, creeping in again. But with this power, can't back down. Swore I'd take this to the end. Got 'em tangled in the web, whoa, taking on everything I can. Ooh, got 'em tangled in the web, whoa, this is a life I'm meant to live. Ooh, they said I won't be nothing far from something. The city you won't forget, as long as it's not still bleeding. All my demons can count me out again.
With no mixes, and I'm gonna whip your skin, I'm too vicious. How I'm gonna up the scales but no lizard. They be asking Jameson for those pictures, and I got 6 shots, I go sinister. About to kick off, that my signature. You know your mix drop with no listeners. You can go quiz off that I'm this strong with a limiter. My men crazy, breaking backs like it's Gwen Stacy. I don't care if the feds hate me, cause I do their job when they get lazy. Adrian, put them in tombs, I'm at their neck like it's fruit of the loom. Fighting with so many animals, my list of villains gonna look like the map for a zoo. I do my best cause I ain't gonna lose. Ain't got no rest, no I'm making the news. Put to the test like I take the abuse. When you're under duress, there's a change in your views. Look at what fate has produced. They say I've wasted my youth. I know I've helped, but I'm still getting hate for my moves. I'm facing the truth. If you got the power, then you cannot make an excuse.
Just mounting all my dots, babe, creeping in again. But with this power, can't back down. Swore I'd take this to the end. Got 'em tangled in the web,
gonna leave 'em tangled up, the web's locked.
taking on everything I can.
Firing like a scatter gun, you get shot.
Got 'em tangled in the web,
Spider's gonna pack a punch of red hot.
this is a life I'm meant to live.
They didn't wanna hang with us, they fell off.
They said I won't be nothing far from something. The city you won't forget, as long as it's not still bleeding. All my demons can count me out again. Got 'em tangled in the web.
Alright, y'all. That was the Spider-Man rap, Tangled in the Web, by Rustage featuring Ben Schuller. Bro, what did I say about Ben, though? What did I say about Ben? Like, the pre-chorus, the chorus that he had was just crazy. It said, pressure mountain, creep all the doubts and creeping in again. With this power can't back down, so I take this to the end. Got him tangled in the web, whoa. Taking on everything I can, whoa. Got him tangled in the web, whoa. This is the life I'm meant to live, whoa. I'm like, oh my god. It's like I said, I can't be nothing, I won't be nothing, far from something the city won't forget. Oh, I'm like, lost his heart still beating, all my demons can count me out again. Got him tangled in the web. I'm like, oh. And I definitely like Rustage in the last part. Talk about, yeah, got him tangled, the web's locked. Like fire like scattered gun to get shot. Like spiders packing a punch. I'm like, oh. I was just like, bro. I just love that, bro. And Rustage, I love his verses, bro. Like, I got more problems than enemy. And talk about like red hot. My passion's red hot like it's kerosene. And talk about like drip like it's grenadine. I'm like, And I love how he just turned up like Cena, like dropping. I just looking like a scene out of Gotham. He said like, I don't eat, I be gobbling, like gobbling up food. And he talk about getting in the green like a Boston. I'm like Boston, like dropping bombs like Osborne Green Goblin. Like he just made that all one bar. And talking about he getting green, riding high tonight. Like obviously like the reference of getting high, obviously. I'm just like, okay. Talk about 6 shots. I go Sinister, like the Sinister Six's main bad guys, bro. And I just love all the energy he put into it. Like he had me vibing through that whole thing. Man, and then his second verse talk about he put in the pins, like put in the pins, no king with a mixer. I'm like, Kingpin, Wilson Fisk, come on, bro. And I love how he talking about he be like Adrian Toomes, who's apparently Morbius in the Marvel world. Like I'm at the neck like it's Fruit of the Loom. I'm like, okay, let's go. And he talk about like be like Venom. They see him black. Like grab him and like leave him sleeping in sand, like Sandman, and talk about like they try to be like Peter. They try to be the man. Boys be lost. They be like Peter Pan. Oh my god, bro. And talk about how this man be dashed. He talk about like my name, how the man be dashed, because just like in the title, Spider-Man's hyphenated. And he talk about how my cameras flash back to back, like close like an Apple Mac, like they crash like an Apple Mac. I'm like, oh, and they showed the little crash screen as the visual, and talk about he got all these villains, like his list of villains going to look like a zoo, a list for a zoo. Talk about all these animals, and I love how he talk about like you know me, I ain't gonna lose. Like when you under duress, they change your views. I'm like, oh, come on. Talk about he took the abuse. He's like, but with all this power, you cannot make it. If you have all this power, you cannot make an excuse. Kind of like the famous line. It's kind of like a rephrasing of the famous line from Uncle Ben. With great power comes great responsibility. And I'm sorry, bro. At his neck, like it's Fruit of the Loom. That, you know, like the t-shirts and like the underwear and all the clothing, like come on. That just had me excited. It had me hyped. The subtle singing and then the clever bars within the rapping from Rustage made this one an absolute banger, y'all. And like I said, Spider-Man one of my favorite characters, so I'm getting reference after reference and talking about I'm moving, but they hating my moves. Especially JJJ talking about he wanted the pictures because he always wanted the pictures of Spider-Man, and he's one of the biggest haters in the comics and in the movies. So yeah, man, this one was a great superhero base banger. Great job to Rustage. Great job to Ben Schuller. Definitely one of my favorite Rustage raps, in my opinion. Y'all both did amazing. Great work. The next video will either be the next weekly rap reaction or the next random video, which is the Yuji Itadori rap song, I Don't Want to Be Alone, by Dizzy 8, featuring Mixed Williams. So yeah, be prepared for one of those two options in the next video. This is the end of the video, y'all. Like and subscribe if you do happen to like my content. I appreciate any support. Again, it's SSG Lil, y'all. I'm out. Peace.